Time, South Texas. Time to feel the energy and excitement of Friday Night Football. There's hard-hitting action on the field every week, and we bring it right to you with action highlights from area high school football games from the top-rated 3 News Sports team. Time now for the one and only, the original Friday Night Sports Blitz. Sponsored by the Robb Law Firm, the local lawyers, and Bug Pro, your experts in pest control.
Hey, welcome to the Friday Night Sports Host. What a night this has been. Good and bad. Okay, the good? We'll start with the good. Astros just took a 4-3 lead in the 7th inning, now in the 8th. 4-3 over the Red Sox. That's good. The bad, we had tons of lightning delays. The AC is out here at the station.
It's cooler outside than it is in here. When I was getting ready, look at this mess first of all.
We should have just petitioned to just go do the show out from the parking lot. We still can.
We might have all the equipment we need. I don't know.
But the lightning, that's the bad. So, all right.
The lightning can light us up.
Exactly.
Golly.
Yeah, literally and figuratively. All right. Let's get to the game of the week highlight out in Calallen. Now, this is going to be the first of many delays, so don't be too disappointed in the score. All right, Calallen back in the state rankings, ranked number 10, hosting the Miller Buccaneers. This one going to go a long way to determining who wins a district championship here. Calallen on the toss, but the Cats going to put it on the ground. Miller comes up with the fumble. Coach Evans, oh yeah, he was feeling it too.
Felt that heat.
Exactly. Ethan Greenwood punching it in. Miller capitalizes off the turnover. They go up 7-0. Calallen, though, coming back here. Skylar Rubio taking the rock and taking it in.
Check out them socks.
Yeah, exactly. Tying the game 7-7. Then Bryce Burnett here going to pick up the first down right in front of the blitz camera, hauling it out there. Coach Danaher watching from the sideline. Then the handoff to Epi Hinojosa. This kid had himself a game here for the score. That gave Calallen the lead. Then the next play of scrimmage for Calallen, he's also going to take it in. He was past midfield, so that's over a 50-yard touchdown. Big on for the score. Calallen goes up 2 scores at that time, 21-7.
Gosh, they were just bullet after bullet after bullet. Strength and conditioning came in clutch tonight for them.
Yeah, they were on fire. Then again, the next play of scrimmage. First play of this drive, and gone. 3 plays, 3 touchdowns for Mr. Hinojosa. That's a play of the week nominee. Calallen goes up 28-7.
A humble man, too. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay.
Golly.
And we got a lot of highlights in this one for a game that only lasted the first half. Then here, Miller coming back. Lonnie Adkism there picking up the first down. Then what can Brown do for you? Jaden Brown going to find Jaden Moreno. Jaden squared.
Yo.
Touchdown.
Got that.
Miller. 2-point conversion failed, so it's 28-13. Then Calallen through the air here coming back, though. Sonny Carpinello, wide open, going to walk it in. But let's take a look at the score. This game has been delayed in the second quarter and now postponed to Saturday, tomorrow, 2 o'clock, 35-13 Calallen. But they don't know where they're going to play because the band has the football stadium for competition Saturday. So the band kids kicking out the football kids on Saturday.
And that never does happen, but we will get you that update as soon as love South Texas football. Then moving on, the Carroll Tigers over at Veterans Memorial, number 5 Veteran Memorial, 7-zip for Vets Memorial, but 0 and everything pretty much for Carroll there, Chris. But
yeah, Eagles unbeaten on the year.
But let me tell you, that first half was definitely a wake-up call. Heard around the coastal bend off the top. We've got Carroll's number 4, Jason Juarez, who's off to the races but gets pushed out of bounds near the 15. Then the Tigers again, QB number 2, Matthew Rodriguez, tosses, then it's tipped. No worries though. Number 9 clutches that ball. Benjamin Sandoval makes the save. Touchdown, Tigers. This would give Carroll the lead 10-7, Chris.
I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Like I said. Then, check this out. Play of the week nominee. Let me break it down.
Wow.
Vets ball, QB to number 11, who can't hold on to the ball. Tigers number 5, Caio Callejo Soto, can though. Knocks the ball out, and hasta la bye-bye, baby. 17-7. Carroll, Chris.
Wow, an upset possibly in the making? Nah?
I don't know.
Maybe?
I don't know. Wink, wink. Then Carroll came to play, but what's that saying? They had us in the first half, I'm not going to lie. Let's take a look at that final. Carroll could
Ish. Final-ish.
Final-ish, that's right, because all these darn delays, but...
If you finished your game tonight, consider yourself lucky.
Please, yes. So yeah, that game, do we know where?
Yeah, I talked to Brendan Marshall, 42-17. They're going to try and finish it tonight, but again, that kind of scores a little out of hand. We'll see if they do or not. Vets, they're in control right now.
That was the phone call you had like 30 seconds ago.
Yeah,
okay,
you got to make the calls. All right, let's head over to Flower Bluff. Hey, this game did get to finish tonight.
Yes.
Go figure. We got one in. Big game for playoff positioning. Moody and Flower Bluff here. Hornets on the first drive. Nash Villegas going to hook up with Christopher Geiswhite for the first down.
Ooh, hold on to that.
He did. Chris Steinberg's team driving. Then it's Isaac McElroy going to get the handoff and punch it in for the Bluff. He fights his way in. Made it 7-0 Hornets. But Moody, hey, remember they played Vets tough earlier in district, and another tough one for the Bluff here. Watch, Bluff got a stop, right? But the Hornets going to put it on the carpet on the return. Oh, that's not what you want. Michael Dominguez recovers from Moody. They originally said Bluff ball. They meant Moody ball. Just got the Moody kids tell them, no, it's in the other direction.
They said, JK, the Lightning got me, man.
Exactly. Then the Trojans here driving, capitalizing off the turnover, at least trying to. Nathaniel Sada here going to get the feed and a good gain, moving the chains.
Hey.
And then
I like that. Yeah.
Rhyme time here on the blitz. And then Sada punches it in.
Get out my way.
Exactly. But Moody trying to tie it on the extra point, and Bluff says not going to do it. Hornets come flying in, the swarm with the block, keeping this a one-point game. And hey, Flower Bluff gets the win. This was a great ball game tonight. Final 24-21.
It never felt so beautiful and so great to see that word final.
Finally.
Let's move over. Ray Texans at Victoria West. Now, the West Warriors would get the ball first, drive down the field, hand it off to Kyle Ellison, who takes it in for the 34-yard score. West goes for the 8-zip Warriors. First possession for the Texans, looking to pass, pump fakes, and throws it into the arms of Clayton Skiba. And you've heard of the turnover chain, belt, basketball, dunk. Wait a moment. Oh, yes.
Was that a dog bone? What was that?
That was a turnover belt, and so he gets to put his name on it like Hova put a ring on Yonsei. Anyways, back to the game. Warriors in good field position. QB Braden Leduker, oh my goodness, fakes the handoff and goes for the score. West goes for the 2 and bank 16-zip West. Let's take a look at that final if they got, oh my gosh, we had another final.
They finished 2.
They definitely finished 2. Okay, so Ray Texans 14, Victoria West, Warriors 66 for the final.
All right, so, this district, it's kind of coming into focus a little bit. I think ultimately, GP has really proven themselves to be that number 2 behind Vets. And then you have that mix of Flower Bluff, Victoria West, and Victoria East. Moody now has kind of fallen back a little bit. They needed another key winner too, I think, in that mix, but we'll have to see how the district's shaken out. But, Bluff, they had that stretch where they really struggled, but now they're kind of starting to get it going a little bit.
Well, that's definitely what they needed. But the Victorians are making all sorts of mess and ruckus here in the Coastal Bend because of these games in GP and Flower Bluff and Victoria East and West. Lord knows what's going to happen in the future. But hopefully, y'all stay with us for that.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be at least 3 teams fighting for 2 spots in that district. All right, we've got plenty more highlights still on deck. 7 still the rest of the show. We'll see you on the other side of the break.